Innovation, innovation, innovation. There's so much of a discussion happening around this particular terminology here, which is called as innovation. And I think there's also a lot of interest from the entrepreneurs who are coming up with an innovative ideas as they are going all out to reach globally to all the customers there with their product and services. One such category, which is called as an Innovator Visas for the UK, is what we're going to discuss today in this video. Hi, I'm Falguni Vaiparik. I'm a solicitor and founder at SmartMove2UK, and I get this inquiry almost every day on what is an innovator visas. So the first requirement, if you go to see for this category, is that there has to be an innovation. Now, what is innovation? Innovation can be some unique idea, something that is very different, that is going to bring about some change in the way the businesses has been done, or in the way the products have been made, or the services which have been provided. It is hard to explain on whether your business idea is innovative or not. I come across with so many clients coming and discussing their innovation with me. Well, some you can understand because they are easy maybe to understand, but some are very technical, which is very hard from as a practitioner to kind of for sure to tell you that this is an innovative idea. And therefore the best way to find out whether your idea is an innovative idea or not is to propose it to the endorsing body, to put it forth before the authority, to put it forth before the experienced panelists who have been put for these purposes to assess whether your business is innovative or not. The second bit they're looking out for is your idea scalable? Which means that do you have that competency to run this business? Do you have that experience? Do you have the expertise to scale your businesses? And the third thing they want to see, is this viable? Is this something that appeals to the UK market? Is this something that will make a business sense once you enter the business? So let's understand the eligibility criteria if you're looking to apply for an innovator visa. The first and foremost, you have to be 18 years and above. The reason why I spell this out in this video, because nowadays there are very young children also coming up with a lot of innovation, but unfortunately the applications wouldn't be accepted if they are under the age of 18 years. So you have to be 18 years and above when you're making an application as an innovator. The second bit is that your idea has to be, as I said, innovative, viable and scalable. When you are doing this application, it's not just you thinking about your idea being innovative, viable and scalable, it is the endorsing body. So with every businesses, there is a list of endorsing bodies where you can make your relevant application. These endorsing bodies will assess your applications on this criteria and to see whether they can allow it under the innovator category or not. When they are assessing this application, and there's a detailed podcast that we've done with one of the endorsing bodies, you can see the link of this podcast on the description box given below. They're also trying to see if such innovative business exists within the geography of UK or not. So they have to see whether any of such innovative business is already in existence. If it's there in the UK, then perhaps they may not allow such applications. If they can't find it within this geography, then they will consider. Apart from this, you will require £50,000 to show that you have this investment to start your business as an innovator. I come across with a lot of clients again asking, is £50,000 mandatory? Can there be a funding that I can receive, or can there be a venture capitalist who can pay me, or is there a private bank who can lend me, etc.? Well, the immigration rule says you need to have an access. So yes, your private funders, your venture capitalists, your seed funding, your angel fundings, they all can fund you this £50,000, but it has to be with you at the time of doing an application. You literally have to demonstrate documentary evidence to say that this money is under your control. Now, having said this, £50,000 is minimum that has been published in the guidance note. Depending upon the type of business that you wish to do, you may require more monies to do that kind of business in the UK. And in that case, you will also have to show on how you will get those additional fundings should your kind of business require more than £50,000 to be operational in the UK. So again, it would all depend upon your business plans. It all depends upon how you're going to market your product and services in the UK, and that will in turn determine whether you need £50,000 or do you need more than that. But certainly you cannot have anything less than £50,000. Besides this, what they're looking out for is they allow your dependents to enter in with you. So you could have your spouse and dependent children who can join in. You also need to prove English language proficiency. You need to be able to give documentary evidences to say that you're proficient in English. You do need maintenance requirements. You need a very small amount of maintenance money to take care of you for first few months that you're entering the UK, and an additional maintenance funds for each of your dependents joining in under this application. Another one question that I'm regularly being asked is how many endorsing bodies can I apply for? You can apply to several endorsing bodies to see what are their thoughts about your particular business here. So there is no restriction in terms of how many endorsing bodies can you approach to assess your application here. Now, having all of that in your mind, let us understand why are you entering the UK, or what are the benefits of entering the UK under the innovation visas. I think the first and foremost one is, of course, making your innovation available within the UK, making your products and services available within the UK, by virtue of it making good revenues for your business. I think that's a huge benefit of entering. Besides this is a settlement category of application, which means that you are granted visas for initial 3 years. You're subject to an extension for 2 years. If you remain in the UK for a period of 5 years, you would qualify for an indefinite leave to remain in UK, and subsequently you can be naturalized as a British national, again subject to meeting all the requirements for those categories of extension, as well as an indefinite leave to remain in the UK. Along with these benefits, you're allowed to take in your partners, you're allowed to take in your spouse, you're allowed to take in your children who are the under age of 18 years. And they too will qualify for extensions as well as indefinite leave to remain in UK, and may also qualify for British nationality if they meet the requirements. So the family entering with you will also be entitled, or will be with you on the pathway to becoming a British national under this category. Also, what is interesting is there is no such limitation in terms of how many extensions would we have to go through with. So sometimes you may require furthermore extensions to qualify for indefinite leave to remain in UK, and under this category you can have multiple extensions till you qualify for your ILR application here. So I think that's amazing benefits available. If you have an innovative idea, then you can reach out to us and we'll try to assess if you qualify for the same or not. So after watching this video, if you think you have an innovative idea, can you leave your details in the comment box? But no, wait, don't do that. Maybe your competitor would come to know about your innovative idea. I think the best way would be is to book your appointment for a consultation. We'll leave a link in the description box below. You can book a consultation and you can directly speak to me about your application here. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was of help.